Hi, you guys. Oh my goodness. Let me turn this way because the air conditioning's on. How is everybody? The light's atrocious. The light's atrocious, you all. How are you guys? How is everybody? I say it every night. It's like I'm bad production over here. Really bad production. Hi, you guys. Oh, anybody else having hot flashes, hormones, anything like that? Because I am, y'all. How is everybody? Everybody good? I'm totally sweating. Hi, Nola girl. Totally sweating, like profusely. Hey, Stephanie, sometimes. Hi, Damien. Yeah, nowhere girl. You guys got some great names. You got some great names. How are you guys? I mean, handles, because they're not really your names. Like nowhere girl, or yeah, that's like not really your name, but it's really hot. I'm sweating, or I'm literally having a hot flash right at the second. I think I'm having a hot flash. How is everybody? Oh my goodness. Okay, Perth, Western Australia. Woo, New Zealand. I know. I can't. You know what? I came home. If you would eat, look at. I'm still wearing this morning's workout clothes, kind of. So hold on one sec, y'all. I gotta turn this down. Okay. It's glaring in my eyes. All right. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my goodness. A baby's coming. Wait, Revelstoke, BC. Wait, a baby's coming. Do you have any advice? Hi, you're funny. No. I have no advice. For having a kid? No. No. The only thing I would say is, well, I have advice, but I wouldn't be listening to me. Sorry, you just made me laugh. Hi, Nico. Okay, so you just really made me laugh. Okay, so my advice for having kids, like, you could probably ask anybody, right? About having kids. But my advice is, this is just my advice. I could be crazy. Yeah, I have hot flashes. I'm in menopause. Hello, menopause. Aw, you wish I love being an aunt, a Grammy, a Gigi, whatever. I so love it. There's nothing better than Lila and Meadow and Paige's baby, Cade. Nothing better. Anybody's baby. Bring your babies. That's my advice. My advice would be to love your children in spite of, yes, just love them in spite of your marriage. So don't give all your love to a husband or whatever, because your kids are really what matter. I'm just saying that because sometimes, 2 on Sunday. How cute, Katrina. I love that. We got Heidi at 11 weeks pregnant. I would say just love the baby. I know people are going to say relationships are important. Bullshit. I'm going to say, wait, today would have been, oh my God, somebody passed away. I'm sorry. Last granddaughter. How cute. Yeah, I would say love the kids. And if the man can't go along with that, you know, I would say, I know, don't be so hard on yourself, right, Carmen? Exactly. But I'm saying don't put the man first. Yeah, my daughter taught me to stop. Never put a man first. I don't care if he loves you and you're married to him. It's his job to love you and to help you be a good mother. It's not his job to fight you and fight for attention. So if he can't help you be a good mother, do not. I don't care what he does. I don't care how much money he brings in. He's irrelevant. Men do not matter. Listen to me. I'm sorry. Men matter, but when it comes to kids, kids matter. Just saying. So never. Yeah, you put your family first. Yeah, well, I put my children first. The man try. Oh, absolutely. You know what they say when you first want a divorce, which for me was when Keithy was about 2.5. Here's what they say. I'll fucking take the kids from you. And then they deny saying it some 30 odd years later. If you say that to me once, I'm going to stay with you, even if I'm fucking miserable, because I'm not going to give you a chance to take my kids. Now, another piece of advice. Here's another piece of advice. Let's see. Thank you for advice. Sag girl. Yeah, you know, I'll tell you this I feel. If you got to love your man and do all that shit, that's whatever to you. But children before man always. But I would say to you, if you're in a marriage with a man, or actually if you're a man in a marriage with a woman, whatever, if you let them see your weakness, so, wow, exactly. Yeah, well, he says, I mean, he said that then. He's still, you know, whatever. Anyway, if you let a man see your weakness, if you're an alcoholic, if you have a drug problem, if you smoke weed every day, if you smoke cigarettes, if you do all of that, quit doing all that shit. If you let a man see that, he'll use it against you with your kids. Oh my God, Annie, I'm really sorry, but yet that's great. He let you keep the kids. But then that would push your attention on him. So he's still trying to get your attention. And your friend wasn't your fucking friend. She's horrible. Yeah, don't show, Beth, you're exactly right. Don't show them what's weak. Don't drink or drug around a man. Don't let them see anything, because they will take every ounce of it and they will throw it in your face for the next 30 fucking years of your life. In my case, 36. They will throw it in your face. Throw it right in your face like you a bad bitch, even though you try to be, no. And if you're not married, don't give away your child benefits to the fucking man. Keep your shit for yourself. You're the one that pushed. Good for you, Vanessa. 2 weeks, good. Yeah, the guy will pull anything. Yeah, to get the kid, even though they don't. Yeah, no, they don't want the kids. They're full of shit. They use it against you. They just want to fuck with you. So I just toed the line. I told the line. But at the expense of myself, but I didn't want to lose my kids. So I had an ex who got jealous. Yeah, that's psychotic. That's, Jackie, that's psychotic. That's like, who's jealous of the kid? Like, what is that? Yes, Victoria, yeah, it's ridiculous when that happens. And it's not that you don't love the man and all of that, but stay sober, exercise, keep your wits about you, always make your own money, hide your own money. Make that man perform. If he doesn't perform, continue to perform. You do what's right for you. Don't try to change them. Have your own job, keep your own money, and realize that kid you have no idea what people do behind people's backs with kids. It's unbelievable. So, and then crazy cat just came barreling in here. I'm assuming the bear's outside again. So that's my advice. Let's see, 13-year-old Nita's having a hard time since her dad walked out 2 months ago. Yeah, they do have a hard time with that. And that's when you have to tell your niece that that's what men do. They either stay and fuck with your head because they don't really like you and they don't really want to be married to you, but they don't want you to take off. And sometimes they walk out. So your niece needs to know that that's the reality of what people do, because that's what people do. That's what people do. The only reason I stayed married was to have access to my own children, because I barely had the money to fight a divorce now, and I didn't fight it. I gave him what he wanted, according to his own words, and he still fucking fought it. So no, I stayed so that I could be around my children, and I continued to disconnect, have fake dinners, fake lunches, fake Christmas, fake everything. Merry Christmas, bitches. Yeah, I just want to be around my kids. So if you're, yeah, I'm sure she's quite mad about it, Beth, I'm sure. No, don't bartend. I did for 3 years, got me nowhere. And don't be a bartender or a stripper or a dominatrix or anything. And never give up your job because a man tells you, because he's trying to fucking trap you. If he's a rich man, don't do it. Just don't do it. Never, ever, ever do that. Do not. So, husband is Capricorn. I hope we are aligned. You know, I don't know if you can be great parents or not. It's really, really hard to know until you raise the kid. There are no books. All you can do is love your children and whatever yes, trap, death trap. Oh my God. Because I was a stripper and I was told that I was supposed to have shame about it because, you know, my husband wouldn't marry me because if I was a stripper. So that tells you to have shame, but yet I met you as a stripper. And when I moved in with him, after I said, why did you even bother? The words I got was, well, I was still partying. I wasn't serious about you. I was still partying. And then I got, well, why'd you marry me? Because you got pregnant and then told me you had a miscarriage. I did have a miscarriage on my wedding day, actually. So I still went through with it with those words without understanding what I was fucking doing because I'm stupid. I was an amazing stripper. I did it before you had to pay the clubs out. Yeah. But I had the shame. So they use the shame against you. You're a stripper and the kids are, and you're a psychic. That's another thing. You're a fucking psychic. So they want to take the kids with you that way and they all want to poo-poo you and look down on you. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. So what I would say is understand legally, if you're in a state like California or New York, you aren't gonna lose your kids for that reason. But if you're in Mississippi, you might, or Tennessee, you might. And if the family of the husband has more money, more power, or just he has more money. And the thing that I know, yeah, I don't know. Hi, Anthony, how are you? Let's talk diabetes with Anthony, y'all. But all women are going to stay for their kids. Some men will too, if it gets them something. But yeah, no, our children pick their parents. I don't necessarily think that. I'm sorry. That's just my experience. She asked for advice. So my mother, I sweat like a pig. Yeah, I did too. Yeah, no, I'm a straight. Well, thank you for saying that. But I was a stripper from 14 to 23, and that's who and what I was. And I'm a psychic. But see, when they throw that at you, it hits something in you because you're taught to have shame. Now everybody's naked now, so I don't know what the big deal is. I was naked before it was popular, and so was every baby out there. But they will use the shame against you to try to control you. And they'll be nice in between. I'm not saying there weren't good moments. I just acquiesced. That's it. And focused on work and just ignored anything about myself. So until I couldn't take it. So you know that. You know that. And the women are going to be responsible for the kids. For, let's see, I was a bad mom because I lived in a trailer. There you go, Michelle, because you lived in a trailer, which is also, do you feel, no, John doesn't respect me for shit. He'll pretend. You live in a trailer, everybody's living in a trailer now. Everybody's in a trailer. That shouldn't be an issue now either. Everybody's a fucking stripper on Instagram with their asses out and their boobs out. You know, they're like, with those faces, and everybody's living in a fucking trailer. So there you go. Nola girl grew up in a trailer. It is the sins of the father. When I said that to John, he said, I think it's the sins of the mother. I think it's the sins of the mother. I said, you're a hateful man who hates your own mother. He's like, I don't hate her. I'm like, okay, whatever. It's actually ancestral. It can be either side, but it's like the sins of the father. Yeah, tiny houses. Tiny houses. Crystal population. Exactly. Yep. You turned out good, Nola girl. I turned out good too. We all turn out good. As long as you love your children. Excuse me. And sometimes, you know how you can help your niece? Tell her the truth. Men do this. It has nothing to do with you. This is not about you. He is a selfish person and he left. Show her statistics. How many men leave? How many men are like, stay? I mean, trailers are cozy. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, my nails, I have a baptism to go to. So I did my nails last week just because that's the only time I had. Anyway, people are going to do what they're going to do. But if I was having kids now, I'd play it a lot different. I'd play it the fuck a lot different. I'd educate myself on the law. So that when I'm threatened about losing my children or being a piece of shit because I'm a psychic or told that they're going to call the IRS on me and all that shit, I would literally not operate out of fear anymore. And the fear comes from shame that you're not a good person. I would not do that. It wouldn't happen. I wouldn't do it. And I would literally talk to, hi, Ashley. I would literally talk to what do you call those lawyers? Thank you, Nola girl. You're my bestie in my head. You too. You, me, and Ashley, we're all besties. And Carmen and Bobby, we're all besties. But I would, Sloan, anyway on public schools. Anyway on public schools. I don't know what that means. Anyway in on public schools. What I would do, though, is educate myself with your rights as a parent so that no one can manipulate you out of fear or ignorance, like you don't know any better. I would do that. When I met my husband, I didn't know how to write a check. I literally left home 2 months after I turned 14. I had no wherewithal to do anything. Like, I was stupid, okay? So I would educate myself and also understand when an older man or older woman says to a younger person, you're more mature for your age. You were mature, but you're mature. A, that's grooming, okay? That's grooming you. And B, you're not mature, you're surviving. That still doesn't mean that you are mature, right? So there, Ashley, you're so cute. Wow, I left at 18 and still married. Yeah, I was still married to the same man from 20 on, but I left at 14. I started in the strip clubs 2 months after I turned 14. I turned 14 in August and I left in October, Canadian Thanksgiving. So that's what I did. But you need to educate yourself. So no fucking human being can throw manipulation in your face. You're a piece of shit. I'll take your kids. You don't deserve them. You're a bad mother. Read up and understand. And understand. When you have a lazy parent or a passive aggressive parent that refuses to discipline kids for things like drugs and gaslights you about your need to do that, you are always right when you tell your kids not to do drugs, not to rape people, not to fucking get girls pregnant, not to drink and drive. You cannot be wrong saying that. So if you have another parent, you live in a mobile home in the mountains. Why did I leave? Regrets. Aw. Yeah, well, that's okay. You can go back. But if you tell your kids not to do drugs, understand, they're probably going to do what they want anyway, but you have to lead by example. So always lead your life by example. Don't let the man manipulate you into focusing all your energy on arguing with them, because that's a way of stealing energy like a fucking vampire. They fuck with your sense of self. So you have to speak up for yourself, and you continue to fight with it, which takes time away from your children. Don't do it. It isn't worth the argument. It doesn't matter what some stupid husband says or what some father of your kids said. Doesn't matter. Not relevant. Not relevant. Just say, I know you are, but what am I? Do that. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I look young. Yeah, my friends are younger. I look tan. You know why? Because it's freaking hot out. That's why. Yeah, my friends are younger than me. They're all younger. They're a decade younger. Everybody except for Carol, which she's 5 years younger, but the rest are a decade younger than me. They're in their 40s, but they're super fun. That's it. So I have young friends. I'm the oldest of the friend bunch, of that friend bunch. The oldest, the grandma, which is the best thing ever. Grandma. Best thing. So I would enjoy, mine are all older. Yeah, mine were older too. There was no hurricane. There was no hurricane, Nola girl. It was just rain. Oh my God. You know what happened? It's on my stories. No, I have rat stories. I have R-A-T, rat stories. I love being a grandma too. There's nothing better. I will end my life being of service to young people to help them, and especially young women. And my son, that's what I will do for the rest of my life. I'm not trying to get a life for myself, get a date for myself, do anything for myself. I'm going to give all of my time and energy to other people so that when I die, I've completed. I already got married. I don't feel the need to fuck myself up again. But yeah, so that's it. That's what I do. Hurricane. Some men don't want us. Yeah, they can't stand the thought. Yeah, exactly. My son's girlfriend is key. Oh no, Nola girl, no. Anybody that plays games with a baby like that is sick. Sick. I only kept my kids away from one relative because she was perverted and demented. And so I don't fucking like her. And I never exactly said it. And then I moved 3,000 miles away from the other ones so that there was really never an issue. But yeah, Sloan, hold space for, I missed that. But that's it. So I will support anyone I can support. My job now is to be of a support to young women who maybe are having kids doing that. So I'm gonna tell you about the rats. So these rats on the hurricane day, which was really just a rain day, because for 2 months, January and February, we had rain. We had 5 feet of snow behind my house, okay? 5 feet of snow. I know, they're so cute. Yeah, they're talking to me, Teresa. They all live in the house. I have to pay rent to live away from them because it's fucking awesome, right? Anyway, behind my house was 4 or 5 feet of snow in March. Okay, so like it was worse weather then, is what I'm saying. Hi from the UK. But listen, so it rained and it wasn't that bad. I was out in flip flops. I went driving the night before. I went and got coffee and some food, and I came back home. Went to sleep, got up. My car was acting really weird. It was all like the electrical stuff. We always have earthquakes. I don't understand the big deal. I don't understand the big deal. We have earthquakes every single day. 5.1 isn't that big. Northridge was 7.2 or whatever it was. Yeah, I got up to drink coffee. I went down the street to Starbucks is what I'm saying to you. And I live in the woods and there's still a Starbucks a mile away. So like it's fantastic. Yes, I could walk, but I got in the car. And my electrical was going off. It's like steering off, accident off, wheel well off, engine light problem, blah, 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 blah problem. So I took it down to Honda. I got there at 9. I took an Uber back with this cute little girl. It was actually a Lyft. She makes rosary beads and little rosary necklace bracelets. And she had a little daughter she's supporting, so good for her. Always applaud the young ladies. Anyway, I took it to Honda because I was like, I don't have time to fuck around. I got to get on the phone. Yes, the rats ate my wires. You know it, Angela. The rats, num, 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 on all my electrical, and the whole thing, $4,000 had to be replaced. Because I have comprehensive collision, I'm sorry about your aunt, because I have comprehensive collision, whatever it is, they covered it. The rats fucking ate. Now listen to this. So I turned the bear camera on in my backyard, right? Happens in boats too. Well, Keith was the last person that used to put the bounce dryer sheets in my car. And then, because I don't like to touch the engine, because I don't want to catch the engine on fire. But anyway, oh, Kamloops. Aw, Kamloops. I love it there, Carmen. It's so great. Cayenne pepper. There's things at Home Depot you can get that make a sound and poison. So I'm on the bear cam, my backyard. I have a camera. I call it the bear cam. The bear cam. So it's going off all night. And I'm going, ooh, the bear, he's hungry. So I'm looking for him. I see rats across my back fence running. They are tripping the camera up. Rats. And I want to poison them and hurt them, but I also had pet rats, so I don't really want to do that. But pine oil, there you go. But if I put rat poison out there, then the poor deer or the bear will get it. So yeah, $4,000, but it's covered by insurance. I have a cat. She can't go outside because of the cougars and the bears and the coyotes like that up there at night. So yeah, they ate my wires. And I was like, so I got a rental car. Now listen to this. I go to get through my insurance. I go to get a rental car. And I grabbed John because it's just like, I need you to drop me off there. So he did. He came and got me and dropped me off there. The girl looks like this. She looks at my license and she goes, your license is expired, you know. And I'm like, yeah, well, I got the card. And she's like, do you have it on you? You know, the temporary? And I'm like, no. I thought they gave you a month. She goes, you can't drive a car out of here without a valid license. So I had to get John to get the car. So then I'm like, I better get a valid license. I better get a fucking valid license, right? So I go to DMV. Right? I don't have an appointment. I'm due peppermint oil. Thank you. I walk into DMV. I'm already agitated as fuck. Of course I love John Peter. It doesn't mean that I got along with him. I mean, I don't like the way I was treated. So I'm in the DMV in the long line. I'm in the long line because I don't have an appointment. I'm that stupid person. They're like, did you fill it out online? I'm like, no, because I could never get it online correctly. It would never go back and I'd wait 10 minutes for a reset password, whatever. And it would never do that. Okay. So she goes, you can go over to the computer and punch it in. So I go over to this thing. I'm waiting in line. And I said, it's not working. I punched it in. She's like, is that the computer? And I'm like, I don't fucking know, lady. And she goes, no, that's where you pay. The computers are down there. So I said, I can't see where you're looking at. That should have been a clue. Can't see. Anyway, So I go down, she was snotty. I said, what? I'm supposed to know? Like, you just expect me to come in and do your job? I have a real fucking problem with what they're doing. Everybody got to use the computer. Everybody got to do everything online. It's just fucking annoying. Oh my God, 4 months out here and no walk-ins. So I go fill out the stuff, and I'm so itchy tonight. I'm sorry, you guys. As I fill it out, there's a confirmation code. I click hit before I get the confirmation code. Then I gotta go wait another line. And he's like, can you put your finger here? Can you do this? I'm like, okay, sure. So then I get up to a lady, and she's like, I go to get the license, the one that has your passport and everything, since I'm there. The only reason I went in is I want to take a new fresh picture. And then she's like, we're gonna have to do an eye test. So there I stand in front of the line of everybody, and the board with the ABC, whatever, is behind. And she's like, okay, can you read the first line? I'm like, not even a fucking chance. The people behind me are laughing. She's looking at me like, cover your eye. I'm like, oh, I can't see it at all. I can't even see it. I can barely see your name tag. And she's like, do you wear glasses? I'm like, nope. And so she's like, yeah, I can't give you a license. I can give you a temporary for 2 months until you go and get an eye test. So then I ran out to Target last night, got an eye test, and they're like, here's your prescription. So I had an old pair of glasses because I forgot, and John's like, you have glasses? And I'm like, oh, I don't ever wear them. I never wore them. I don't want to wear them. Anyway, I got those glasses, and I thought, okay, I'll put them on, I'll go back. So I went running up north and went to the DMV up north because it has less people. And then I go in and I go, here's my paper from the eye doctor. And I said, I've got my glasses on. And so I'm standing there with my glasses on. I'm like, oh yeah, I can see those letters better. And the girl's taking my paper, and she's like, okay, this is in the computer. You should get your license in a week or 2 weeks. I was fucking laughing. I'm like, don't you want me to read the board? And she's like, no, we just needed to see the paperwork. I'm like, but I can see the letters. So anyway, then I went to another eye test today. Don't talk about, oh, no, Anthony, no eye injections. I can't. Oh, I'm sorry, Anthony. Yeah, that's the diabetes really fucks with your eyes. I know. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I just was being an asshole not wearing glasses. And for computer. Yeah, I need the distance one too. I'm keeping the old glasses. They gave me another prescription. So 2 years ago, someone told me I had cataracts, which really freaked me out because I'm like, why would I get cataracts? Anyway, not the point. The driver's license isn't an eye test. No, you have to do an eye test in Los Angeles or you don't get it. And I was thinking back to my beautiful son, Keith, when he was 16 and we went for his learner's permit. Now, he's been wearing contacts since he was 10. I put him in contacts when he was 10. He got them stuck, and my friend Maria's daughter, Saya, was the one that had to get them out of his eyes because I had way too long fingernails, and he was all dizzy. He's like, he was freaking out. He was too young, but I didn't want him to wear glasses because he didn't want to wear glasses. But listen to this. This was hilarious, okay? Hilarious. So we get there. He knows he's taking his eye exam. He's 16. Keith, get ready. I'm taking you to the DMV. We have our appointment. Come on, let's go. We get in the car. We get there. He's about to drive my car in the test. And they're like, you wear, but who's checking in your car legally? Like, that's what they told me too. Probably never wear them again. Anyway, Keith has had contacts since he was little. So he gets in the car and he calls me over. He's like, Mom, we have to go back home. I'm like, why? He goes, I forgot my contact lenses. I'm like, what? So I was cursing him out, drove all the way home. I left him sitting there, came back. I'm like, are you kidding me? Let's see, guy here in Florida had oh my God. I don't even know what to say. Anyway, I did the same thing with the glasses. Yeah, No, it's fine to do the cataract surgery. It's in the middle of the retrograde, so it's fine. So anyway, I went to 2 different eye doctors, and I'm like, do I have cataracts? Can you just tell me? And they're like, your eyes are really healthy. The blood pressure in your eye is really good. Your whatever is behind there is really good. You don't have cataracts. Someone said I had cataracts, and I don't have them. Yeah, John had the cataract surgery. I don't even know what to say, but either way, it's hilarious. So now my license, I got it. Yeah, I just didn't want to have cataracts yet. Like, I don't think John got his till he was in his 70s. Like, I don't think he got them probably late 60s, 70s. No, I don't think I have cataracts, but some jackass told me I did. Just trying to cause a little chaos and stir up and whip it up. Whip it up, right? I'm having a baby. No, 30. Brittany, you're having a baby. Is it too old? No, you're already pregnant. So, like, no. I had one eye done Monday. Oh, cool. I get an eye injection. Oh, my God, Anthony. Does it hurt? I can't think about it. There you go. Wintergreen had a baby at 37. No, if you're 37 and you're already pregnant, do what you want. Have your baby when you want. Don't tell me you're getting pregnant at 50, though, because I'm not buying it. I'm just not. Sorry. You're in menopause at 50. I'm 56 and, oh, no, Annie, no. You get a film over your eyes. Yeah, see? Here's my eyes, y'all. They told me I don't have them. Yeah. I'm, like, doing that. They blow stuff in there, whatever. Anyway, I just went to 2 different people to make sure because I'm OCD. There, your mom had you at 32. Yeah, my mom had my brother at 41. So if you can get pregnant yourself, yes. But if you're 50 and you're doing IVF and you're telling people you got naturally pregnant like Janet Jackson at 50, I know you're full of shit. So there you go. Let's see. Late 30s is fine to have your babies. Yeah, I'd be a better mother now. Janet Jackson. Yeah, she said she had them. Let's see. I got the rental car. John got it for me. And then I called them and said, I've got that paperwork you need, whatever it is. So I did that. 2 children. That's so cute. 44 and she's 17. There you go. 50 and pregnant. Yeah, they're full of shit. They are full of shit at 50. You're headed into menopause. It may be the rare person, and they're probably Asian because they have a different diet. I knew one girl at 47, Asian background, LASIK surgery, then no need for glasses. Yeah, I'm okay with the glasses, which I will, let's see, I have no patience. I don't even understand what you just said there. Anyway, I had a baby boy at 41. There you go. Yeah. If I could have a baby now, I would have another baby. But I might die from the energy. So, little baby Meadow is super cute. Her eyes are like super open and she's so cute. She moves her hands a lot and kicks her feet a lot. She's really cute. I love her. Rascal, I love Rascal. I'm so like excited about them. Yeah, do people in California drive like lunatics? Yeah. We cross 6 lanes of freeways. I do drive like a lunatic. I was taught to drive by my boys. Exam. They say every eye exam you have the beginnings of cataracts. I've only ever heard it once. These ones said I didn't. But yeah, I drive like my boys. Like John, Jason, and Keith would tell me when you pull in and you go over in a line and someone won't let you in, drive in at an angle because then they can't go in front of you and they can't go behind you. Even going through menopause. Yeah, a puppy. I can't even handle. I wish my Willow was a small. I know. You omit the artificial lenses are put into. Wait. You omit what artificial lenses? I don't have anything in my eyes. Are you talking contacts? I don't even know what y'all are talking about. Yeah, I know. My granddaughters are so cute. I love them. Yeah, let's see. My husband just bought a Porsche for... Excellent, Beth. Tell him good job. Let's see. No, of course. There's a shit ton of psychics. Absolutely. Whoever... I don't know what you guys... I don't fucking care who's on here. People are always like, she's not the only psychic. I don't care to be psychic. How about that? How the fuck about that? Captain Obvious. um, there's a lot of psychic people. It's not a fucking that great a thing. I just happen to have been doing this for my life's work for 40 years. 4 decades. I've been doing this for 40 decades. 4 decades, not 40. When this wasn't popular. When people looked at you like you were cracker box. So, yeah, Jane Seymour had twins, but she had to have some medical help, I believe. She's probably going to deny it, but that's what I'm going to think. Anyway, yeah, I have literally been doing this exactly since I was 17. I'm 57. 40 years. 40 years. So whatever I benefit from my work is because I've put the hard work in for 4 decades. That's it. So there's that. There's that. Everybody's always like, people steal my name. People steal everything about me. They steal my looks. There's a fucking crazy psychic on there that I can't even. It's like, get your own personality. Get your own personality. Get your own personality. Do that. Try that. Yeah, there's so many people who copy. It's like, you can't copy me. Yeah, you can't copy me. Yeah, no, I know. You can't copy me. You really can't. Let's see, LASIK. Do not remove your lens. I'm not doing LASIK and no one's removing my lens. I'm not doing that. But anyway, then I went to see little baby Cade today, Paige's baby, and he's 7 months, and he's Mr. Bouncy Bee. He's Mr. Bouncy Bee at 7 months. He literally tries to stand up, and he is standing up. He can grab, oh, Paige is doing so good. What a good mommy Paige is. Yeah, she's so cute. She's doing so good. And Caden is healthy and beautiful, and he is doing such a good job of growing into a little man. I say this about a seven-month-old, but he's got a little growl when he gets mad, like a little kitty. He's so cute. Arr, when he cries. And he can grab, I heard LASIK can ruin your eyes. And he can grab, let's see, I've seen my son out of body. There you go. Yeah, there you go. So cute. So I just love that I get to go visit Paige and her baby. And then I get to go see my grandbabies, Lila and Meadow. It's so fun, y'all. It's so fun. When you have a miscarriage, do they go to heaven? Absolutely. That's a weird thing to say. They cross dimensions and they can keep trying to come through you. When you have a miscarriage, they can keep trying to come through you. So you can continue to get pregnant with the same soul. Or sometimes that soul goes to the other side and grows up on the other, on the astral level with you. So here you are, and here the child's siblings are. And am I really, okay, here we go with that. We got somebody out there saying I'm really rude in real life. Yeah, well, I'm rude here too. Fuck you. You guys. Okay? Meadow, yeah, Lila's 12. Yeah, I know, the trolls. I probably am rude in real life, but, you know, I don't know what to say. Like, are you perfect? What, I'm not allowed to be human? I can't be human? I can't be human. Aborted babies cross over too. You can give birth to, I had a best friend who had 3 or 4 abortions, and I told her finally to have the kid because the kid was going to keep coming through. I'm like, have the kid. So it was the same soul trying to come through, but the mom wasn't ready. No, the soul never dies. That's correct. That's exactly it. Exactly. So kind of interesting. Anyway, I had a very early miscarriage in my bathroom. Yeah, I know. I had one on my wedding day. I think I was 3 months pregnant, and yeah, I am. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not rude. I don't give a fuck. You can, here's the thing. Here's what I'd also tell everybody. Get used to being called names. I was saying I had a miscarriage on my wedding day. Absolutely, I did. And I remember seeing it in the toilet, and it looked like a little hamster. Like, it looked like that shape. And then, I don't know why. I mean, I thought it was, but Yeah, I had several before Jason, and it was always Jason. And I don't know 40 decades. Yeah, I know 400 years. Probably a true sentiment too. I meant 4 decades. Yeah, I had that. Exactly. I had that. Then I went to the doctor when I got back from getting married. And John likes to say, well, you told me you were pregnant. That's the only reason I married you. I'm like, wow, you be a bitch. You be a bitch. You be a bitch when you say that, right? So, yeah, men will say that shit. Like, who told you to get married because you got someone pregnant? Like, what loser mindset do you have that you force yourself into a hostage taking because you knock someone up with a dick that you've refused to wrap in a fucking condom? Yeah, I've had all that shit said to me. One, just everything. Yeah, I give up on that's awful. I just really, yeah. But anyway, what I would say to you is get used to people. Of course he lacks culture. He's a fucking feral animal. Anyway, wrap the eggplant. He's very classy. I only married you because you told me you were pregnant. Wow, who the fuck told you to do that? Like, I wasn't raised in a religion, and nobody, like, why would you get married for being, come on, Lou. Why would you, oh, she's out there. I had to look under the table. Yeah, well, no, I remember asking him, okay? Yeah, I got to pay to take care of him. Who's got to pay to take care of him? I got to pay to take care of him. Yeah, I tried to raise, I know, he's a big red flag all the way around. Meadow looks like Lila. Oh, so cute like Lila. The hair's the same. Meadow's got a lot of hair. She got a lot of hair. Like, she going to have a lot of hair. When I met, has been abused in Woodstock and here and there. Yeah, I believe that. I left Canada screaming. Ah! Running. No, what I was going to say is if you're going to have kids, or even being, I know Lila's such a sweet girl. She's so good. She's funny. She's good. I took her to get her hair trimmed, and oh, she was tired after school. So I think when they go back to school, it makes them tired. Anyway, if you're going to raise kids, here's another thing. She is a Gemini. She is a little Gemini. Big red flags. There's so many red flags. No, I never thought John was or wasn't handsome. I just heard the words that he's the father of your kids, so I wanted my children. That's a true sentiment, and I loved him, but I don't really judge men by how they look. That's never been a thing of mine. He just happened to have been tall. Before him, I never dated tall, so I heard something up there. I don't actually like look at people for their looks in relationships. That's like, my mind doesn't work that way. It's more like if you're smart, or I think you're smart. He is good looking. Okay, I'll take your word on it. Sometimes your personality. Yeah, I mean, I didn't. I just either like you or I don't. But what I was going to say is men are usually judging women. Oh, men judge women like crazy. Hey, here's my thing. If you think you can fucking do better, there's the door. Don't let it hit you. And you can do better. Go. Go. No, I don't think that was a rat. That was larger. But here's another thing. I know I read that where Trump, I was surprised, 215 pounds. That's a lie. He puts that on his license. He's 250. No one's weighing him in jail. Get on the scale, Mr. Trump. Ah! Hold on. I have to get water, and then I'm coming back. Sorry, you guys. I'm dying of thirst. Why are you dropping my stuff on the floor? I can hear you. Okay, I have a guilty cat. I have a guilty cat out there. She's causing chaos. I left all my bags at the front. Agua. It's so hot in here, I can't even describe it. Anyway, can you believe that Trump's going to get on a scale in jail? Like, would you get on a scale in jail? I'd be like, why the fuck do you have to weigh me? Isn't locking me up bad enough? Oh, God. Sorry, you guys. So, right. So it depends if you like the person. I actually think it's an energetic thing. But can you imagine, like, do you see how they weigh us all the time to make us, like, you know if a person's fat, right? Don't you? Do you know if a person's unhealthy? You do, right? Like, you can look at somebody that's morbidly obese and say, that's probably not healthy for them. So why the hell do we have to walk into a doctor's office and weigh ourselves 24 fucking 7? What is that? And now they're weighing Trump in jail, which my boobs weigh more than I do. You're funny. Yeah, I know. I get the feeling. I don't weigh myself. I'm not going to do that to myself. I do in my house. I'm not doing it in public. I don't go to the doctor though, so. They want, yeah, you got to do your BMI. Exactly. Oh my God, I was so thirsty, y'all. How you carry your weight. Yeah, it matters how you carry your weight. I've been 160 and I'm 132 right now this morning. 132. I gained to 135. I had to get that shit off. Cake. People kept bringing me cake. Fucking cake. Yeah. So anyway, I lost 10 pounds in this heat. Trump is out on, of course, he left 20 minutes after. I have food allergies. Oh my God, 94 pounds. That's a bit much. Yeah, I can't eat any more cake. Like, I actually think I might throw up if I eat cake. The cat's right behind us. She's going to wreak havoc over here. Get yourself some eye drops I will. I love cake. Okay, but here's the thing with Trump. Number one, how tall am I? I'm 5'6". Paige and I are both 5'6". So there you go. And that's what we are. Anyway, 5 pounds is water is easy up and down. I'm drinking water. But anybody with money is not really going to jail. Like, Trump's not really going to jail. They're a bunch of ugly people, though, aren't they? Have you seen all the pictures of all his cohorts? I'm like, these people are fucking ugly. 70 pounds. Good job. Definitely. Cleanse your liver is good. Oh my God. The cat's giving me dirty looks from behind the camera. She's now come over here. Down 67 pounds. Good job, Anthony. Fucking excellent. I know. The mugshots are hilarious. You know what, though? Who was I looking at that was so... Okay, Jay Leno. I'm not going to comment. Jay Leno. And there's another one that had an ugly chin. Those are inbred. They're inbred. Like, in the family lineage, it's inbred. They don't look right. Yeah, he weighs way more than 250. I agree with you. He's got that on the driver's license. He stuffed himself into a fucking girdle and he's like, I weigh 215. Sure, and I'm 6 feet tall. Yeah, okay. Exactly. You need your audience and friends to find. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that jaw. Ugly as sin. They're really ugly people. Look at them. That's how you know they're really, normal people don't look like these people. Who looks like Trump? Drew Barrymore is another one. He's wearing girdles. I'm fucking telling you, he's wearing a girdle. He's squishing that shit in and he's like, I'm 215. We've all been there. And when I go to clinics, I tell him, nope, I never do scales. It bums me out. Yeah, bums me out. I don't do it anyway. Stuffed sausage. You know he's got cankles, but it's actually his stomach. Exactly. Watermelon cake. Cut off the top, peel the bottom, ice. Whipped cream. Yeah, don't get me going on the whipped cream. They're all questionable. Exactly. I know. Prince Charles is hideous. Can you imagine poor Princess Di had to fucking sleep with that guy? Ah! I mean, seriously, I know, strawberry blonde hair. I'm like, don't be putting the strawberries in the bad pen with Trump. Oh my God, I got Botox today and they took my weight and I was like, what is that about? No, don't let them take your weight. You know what I tell them? If I look like this and I like the way I look, whether I'm healthy or not healthy, no. It's humiliating. But what it is a way to keep you in a number. Do you know, I mean, I should show you Keith's number from when they died, but when my son died, I got around like a dog tag with his number, 4 numbers. That's all my son was equated back to, was 4 numbers. That's it. So when you're on a scale, it's a number. They make the whole day into numbers, break down numbers. Fuck those numbers. But they do that to get us to, I know, Prince Charles is just hideous. Camilla Parker Bowles, where did she hatch from? Yeah, they say how much you weigh. Plus the scales are wrong because they have everybody on those scales. And they don't calibrate them. I know, King Charles, whatever. Brown eyes, 5'8", lies. Exactly. I just don't even know what to say. Yeah, I don't know. Bill Gates. Yes, Bill Gates does have women's hips. Reptilian egg. Hi, Jana. You know what, Jana? Your daughter is responsible for my 5-pound weight gain. You tell her that. You tell her I put on 5 pounds because I kept eating cake with her. And don't let her fool you. She ate it too. She ate it too. Camila at 5'3" and 140. Good for you. No, she was hit with the ugly stick. I know. I mean, Jana, you know that. You know that we were all eating cake like some kind of rabid animals. And had she not gone and got the last piece of the cheesecake that Kate's dad made, I may have tripped her in order to get to it. But I figured she should have some too because I'd already had 3 pieces. So, yeah. Oh, good girl, Nola girl. No, yeah, smoking ruined Camilla's looks. But Jesus, I don't think she had looks. I'm just not going there with she had looks. There you are, Beth. Good job. I'm not going with Camilla had looks. I can't go there. I'm sorry. No. I mean, down 100 pounds. Look at you, Raquel. Bravo to all of you. 60 pounds. Kristen, you guys rock. Hi, Michelle. Thank you. You guys rock. How'd y'all lose the weight? The smaller I am, wait, the women are meaner to you? Yeah, well, women are mean anyway. That's what you also have to teach your children. Okay? Oh, 5'3", 109. You also, as a woman, I mean, I think I am. I'm so itchy right here, y'all, by my earrings. Excuse me. As cheesecake and eye injections. Oh, Anthony, I don't know what to say. I feel so bad for you. 30 pounds down. Anthony's lost 60, 30 pounds. You know, they tell you, and we all want to be good looking, you know, because who wants to be ugly? Said nobody. But if you are attractive in any way, you will be attacked. Other women will not be your friend. Well, my friends are all attractive. That's why look at, I'm still itching in my ear. Oh my God, it's making me nuts. Anyway, I'm itchy all day today. I pick attractive friends, meaning, I don't know, they're attractive women and accomplished women because they're less petty to me. And if I was attacked online, I'm sure. And then that's exactly what they do. King Tampon, I can't even. So, is everyone taking Ozempic? I'm not taking Ozempic. I'm not taking Ozempic, but down 41 pounds. Good for you. So the way that I look at it is all young women that I come into contact with, I'm going to build them up. I'm going to do that. I'm going to build them up. I'm going to be confident, and I'm never going to attack another woman. You won't get me to do it. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. So I'm only going to be on their side. I'm never going to take another woman's man because I'm not in competition with a fucking woman. I can't compete with them and they can't compete with me. They can't and I can't. So I will never take your husband. I will never fucking date a married man. I won't do it. It's not going to happen. So that's it. Not happening. I do stick together as a woman. I'm pro-woman. I'm there for you. But if you're a jealous woman and you backstab me and you're my friend, I will fuck you up. So that's when I draw the line. Yeah, I know, right? I was thinking about Ozempic, but I was scared. Yeah, I'm not on Ozempic. I exercise and try to eat right. I do like junk food too, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, there are missing kids. Carmen, I like Carmen. Carmen's like me. Bobby's like me. Okay, y'all, here's my question about the missing kids in Hawaii. Jana, I'm still thinking about the cake. Estelle throws a party and has 6 different kinds of cake. I can't do it. And we go out for dinner, and then Carol throws a party, and we have cake. And then I got little Estelle beside me. Here, Sloan, have some more icing. Well, she's eating it. I just outed her on here. She's eating the icing, and I'm eating the icing. We actually took Kate's cake. I said Kate's cake, and we started eating it behind her back. She was talking, and we started pulling the cake over here. And if I could have jumped across the table and grabbed another piece, I'd have done that too. I'd have eaten that cake too. I will eat cake, right? You get the face you deserve at 50, which tells you something about Camilla Parker Bowles. Yeah, no, it is. But let me ask you about the kids in Hawaii. If there's 800 kids missing in Hawaii, where are the parents talking about it? Where are the parents talking about it? Where are the parents talking about, oh my God, that sounds so good, Kristen. Where are the parents talking about the children? Whole families are gone, but where is everybody? Where's those families, cousins and nephews and whoever's? Where are they? Like, where is that happening, right? So how come I'm not hearing that? It's hard. Oprah's got them. Well, Oprah probably ate them. Sorry, bad joke. You know, Oprah, she hoards everything, right? Yes, the parents are burnt. And you're probably right. But where are the aunts, the uncles, the cousins, the brothers, the best friends, the neighbors? Where are all those people? Should hope to age gracefully. That's all. I don't even hope to age gracefully. I just am going to be nice to people and try to help people for the rest of my life. That's it. I'm not going to do another thing. I don't have any other goals or any other desires. I'm going to be Meadow and Lila's Grammy, Gigi. And I'm going to visit all the other lovely babies and be their friends too. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm sure Oprah's I mean, just, I don't even, Oprah, I'm sorry. I should have made jokes about, who was telling me about Oprah's, I had a conversation about Oprah's Spanx. She just eats so much. She got the Spanx on and she just cuts the holes, you know? Anyway, yeah, if it's not a wildfire, it's a wildfire like I'm a unicorn, okay? They're not allowed to talk on the news. Why? Why are they not allowed to talk on the news? Can we please do a video on Hawaii? Yeah, I don't know about Hawaii, but anyway, if you want to say what's going on in Hawaii, you do a video and you say it. Thanks, Peter. Okay, Annie, I live to shop too, but for the grandbabies. Yeah, if you want to do a video on Hawaii, do a video on Hawaii. Yeah, let's see. No, I never liked Oprah either. I just take care of my skin and body. I just do the best I can. I'm human and I'm going to... Yes, I believe the fires are fake. Land grab, hostage taking. No, they set it on fire on purpose. I don't believe it's accidental at all. I don't believe the fires in Canada are accidental. And I don't believe that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself at all. So there's that. Okay, same in BC. It's just, they're full of shit. I can't even see it. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I bought the best. Oh, American Eagle. Good for you. Jeggings. I love them. Yeah. Yeah, I was called a witch all over town and banned from one of the studios, Paramount, by the ex-executive out of from Harpo, who thought I was a witch. For real, that's a thing in Hollywood. See, you know why they think you're a witch? Because they know there's fucking witches. That's why. Britney Spears' divorce. She shouldn't have been being married. I know the native land is in West Kelowna, absolutely. She shouldn't have been being married, number one. Her husband is gay. This is what I've heard. So, and he's obviously not a good person. He's not a good person. I mean, he's not a good person. And for God's sakes, people, why does nobody do anything about Britney Spears? Now, I did hear that Britney Spears' dad is really sick, possibly close to death. So there is like some interesting information with that, you know. There is a lot of that kind of thing. I'm sure, yes, I wrote that the DEW weapons were used, the direct energy weapons. Yeah, they're witches. But I mean, I literally was banned out of Paramount, literally on the shit list, because because I was told from behind the scenes that they thought I was a witch. So that same vice president moved on to another network, and one of my clients worked for her. And he said, I have to go. I have a reading with my psychic, right? And she loves psychics. So she said, who's your psychic? And my client said my name, right? And she like looked at him and he got a dirty look and like he almost got fired for it. He almost got fired for it, okay? Like, what? But the reason they thought I was a witch is because they are witches. Because it's not a logical thing to think. Not a logical thing. Yeah, I'm sure Brittany's husband was her handler, but also he's a beard, and also she should have never been married to him. She doesn't need a handler anymore. Yeah, I know. Oprah thinks she's all that. She goes along with Bug-Eyed Bezos. They'd make a perfect couple, those two. All goofy looking. Anyway, yeah, so dues are being used on us. Yes, they are. They're throwing that's the headaches. Yeah, they're both Bug-Eyed Bezos and Bug-Eyed Oprah. I was called a witch too, and I'm not. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, the Salem witch trials were not really about witches. They were about naturopaths and natural midwife doctors. And the pharmaceutical company didn't want those people spreading their messages, talking about how to use things, midwives, exactly, and natural, and how to use things in a positive way where you didn't have to go to the pharmaceutical companies. They got everybody's on this doctor thing. You have to go to the doctor, go every month, check every year, get a pap test. I'm never getting another pap test. I will not get another pap test. I'm not doing it. In the past, let's see, I had a pap test after I had Dewey, after I had Keithy, and then I had one at the age of like 51 and a half. And that's it. I'm not doing it because I'm not here to pay your bills every month by going in. I'm just not. I mean, whatever. And I don't like the cold spatula up my coochie either. There you go. 2 of the witches. There you go, Beth. Papaya seeds. Exactly. I don't like that. I don't. And then they stick this huge thing up there and they go, her husband took everything from her. I know. And well, but you know what? You know, I know. I can't stand that big. Yeah, I know, Jana. I know. I'm not doing it. You're not getting near my hooch anymore. Unless you come bearing gifts and food. Diet cake. You better be bringing gifts. And we're not calling you doctor. And you're not going to have that spatula thing. You know, the spoolie. No spoolie. I can't even deal with it. Like, leave my hooch alone. Food for the muffin. Yeah, the muffin needs food. Jana knows what I'm talking about because we were talking about hormones. And Jana likes cake too, by the way. She likes the sugar cake like I do. Yeah, I just don't want it. We're too healthy. I just don't. Yeah, I just don't. Estelle loves telling me that you guys had chickens and she had eggs and you did all of like I'll say hippie stuff, but you know what I mean. I love that. I love that. I wanted chickens here, but you know what? I can't have chickens here because the bear will eat the chickens. Must bring cake and chocolate, right? Like, you're not gonna. And don't you love it? No spoolies near the cooch. I don't know what to call it. Don't you love it? Oh, colonoscopy. Don't do it, Anthony. Run. Don't do it. Chop, chop, run. Don't stick nothing up my ass. Nuh-uh. Yeah, I know you're a proud hippie. I love it. I would be living that way, but you know the bear in my backyard. And now the rats that are my friends. I don't even know. Tube up the... I can't. I just can't. Look who's here, y'all. Hi. She's super mad at me today. Look. Mew. Mew, mew. Hi. She's super mad because I was not home all day. I am bring a box of vibrators. Yeah, if you want to look up there, bring some vibrators. No, I went out. I know I went out at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. I went running and then Oops. Don't get mad. Oh, there she goes. And she's mad at me again. And then I was away all day and my electric cat feeder doesn't work. So she was kind of pissed off. My husband won't do a minute. Linda. Oh my God. Yeah, John had it where they did down the front and down the back. And listen, when they did the endoscopic here, they left a slight hernia, right? Is it true a lot of children in Hollywood are sex changed by their parents? Yeah. Now here's the weird thing about Jamie Lee Curtis. When I was a kid, how I got that information, I don't know. Because I was in Canada and nobody knew her that I knew. But we all knew that she was a hermaphrodite. So she was both genders. That's what the word was. And do you ever notice how they adopt kids and then switch their gender? Hi, I'm going to adopt you. Let me make you the opposite gender. Yeah, that's called the inversion. So they invert. And it's part of their message. They're never giving you the money you want. 2 days ago it started. They're never going to give you the money that you want or that they want. Or you know what I'm saying? They're never going to give you that. She does look like a dude. I have no idea. I don't know Cher. So I don't know. But they adopt the kids. Yeah, that was public knowledge. No, but I'm saying I was a little kid. I don't know how I got that. I know. They invert it. Exactly. Getting an x-ray on my chest. Will it be clear? I'm going to go with a yes, Jackie. I'm sure it'll be clear. My mom loved her, but would always tell me she was both genders at a young age. Yeah. Well, it's really interesting. And now she has her daughter, like, okay, I can't. I think they're all brainwashed and strange. I just can't. I cannot. I know. Good luck, Jackie, with that. Yeah, I can't. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Okay, so here's what I promise you in the middle of a retrograde. I'm so tired to have to go lie down. All the babies wore me out. Yes, I'm always in California. Yes, I'm not leaving my grandbabies. I will never, never, never leave my grandbabies. So there's that. Let's see. Yes, Cher never did look for one, but I do think she's a woman. She might be. I don't know. Who isn't brainwashed? Yeah, good point, Peter. You should all move. Yes, we should all move. I know I can't either, and the stuff they do to their kids is sick. It's totally sick. Jenna's hilarious. She's like, the stuff they do is sick. Yes, it is. We know this. Yes, we have a retrograde planet right now. I mean, two. Venus and Saturn. Oh my God. Excuse me. Actually, Pluto too. Jenna is giving them no cake. That's right. No cake. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Okay, I'm going to start doing celebrity videos this week. I know you think I'm a pathological liar, you all, and I'm so itchy. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Texas is good. Wyoming is good. Half-breed doing 20-something-year-old man. I know. I don't know what to say. I just can't understand people dating people their kids' age. I'd punch the person in the face. Like, if they were Jason's age, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to have to hit you. It's just like, if they talk like my son, I'd be like, I'm going to have to hit you. That's it. Louisiana. Yeah, Louisiana. Claritin. I know, I'm so itchy. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so tired today. I came on late because I thought I had to come on late. Oh, my God. And I'm doing the charts. Don't yell at me, y'all, because I get behind on stuff. I'm doing the charts. I think I have books open. That's not Madonna. Who's not Madonna? There's no Madonna in this room. We don't do Madonna over here. We don't do Madonna. We don't smoke crack and we don't do Madonna. Okay, so yeah, Jelly Roll, right? Okay, Allegra. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff, Allegra is. Okay, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I opened my books for September, too. I'm sorry. I was up since 4:30. I'm out the door at 5. And I didn't get home till 7. I think it was 7. Whenever I came on here, I put some makeup on and I go. I know, I'm sorry. I was going to say cake allergy. Yes. Yes, it's a cake allergy. Okay, so I gotta sit up straight. Sit up straight. All right. Now I'm gonna try to do the videos. I did open the books up the probably last week of September, I want to say. Excuse me. And that's that. I should move to Texas. Peppermint for the rats, I know. Ginkgo. Yeah. Husband took my attention for a moment. That's okay. I cut my hair like yours so I can do my... I missed it. Anyway, you all, I'm going to go to sleep now. My eyes are getting itchy. But I'm definitely, I don't know. I just came on here just to be a psychopath. Madonna looks, yeah, she looks strange, huh? Madonna looks strange just in and of the fact that she's Madonna. Yeah, Isaac Cappy's a good one. The crime on planet Earth is, you know, whatever it is. The crime is just whatever, right? Oh, bye, you guys. I just had to... No, I feel great. I'm just itchy and probably an allergy and tired. So I'm going to go like a baby in my diaper and go to sleep. I don't wear a diaper, though. But all day I see the babies in their diapers, and I love them. They're so cute. I remember Rascal in her little diaper, but it was the best time. She was so sweet. I love her. Doja Cat. Yeah, well, Doja Cat, I mean, if she doesn't look possessed, I don't know who does. Oh, you are Madonna. Yeah, we don't do Madonna over here. Sorry, no Madonna. Bye, you guys. Have a good night. Madonna is scary. I'm going to have a lovely nap. It's bedtime here, so I'm going to go to sleep. Okay, night, you guys. I feel like I don't know what I said. Of no relevance tonight. So I'm going to come back and do a good video. Everybody deserves a good video. So I'll be researching tonight. All right, you guys. Peace out. Bye.